Hello, guys. So, this is going to be your last assignment for this school year. This is your final, but don't let that freak you out. It's not like a test or a big project or anything like that. It's just a video reflection on what you've done, what you've learned in my class this year. I know we only had 3 quarters together. Some of you who came into my class later, it was even less. So, if you transferred later, just kind of refer to your other English classes in that case. But I'm assigning it this week to ensure you have enough time. There are 15 questions that I want you to answer in a video format. So I do want to see your faces. I just want to see and hear from you guys one last time before summer. I know some people are moving. I know I'm not going to see my seniors most likely. So this is a little bit for me. Just want to see you guys one last time before summer starts and hear from you. It's a very relaxed assignment. I just want to know, what did you learn? And I just want you to be honest, constructively honest, please. I do have a couple of advice type questions, so make sure that you're being honest with those questions. I want to hear your real feelings, but don't be rude. I'm going to go through the questions really quick just to clarify any. So if you're watching this, you can, forward through a couple of them if you have a specific question about what I'm asking. So the directions here are pretty vague because I wanted you to watch this video, but all I'm asking is that you answer these questions in a video format. So just have a screen and record it on your phone or on your Chromebooks. You can have someone record for you, or you can do it. Try to have it landscape and not portrait. So that way when I'm looking at it, it fills my screen. Okay, so just make sure of that. And in order to help you answer some of these questions, you're going to have to think back throughout the year. To help you with that, look at the assignments on Google Classroom. I have them organized by topic and unit. Look at the assignments on School Loop. Just think about what we've done this year. Really think back to fall. If you need help remembering what we did, you can always message me or message a friend in the class. But those assignments and looking back will really help you reflect. I also put a note here. All of these questions are in reference to this school year. So if I've had you 2 years in a row, I just want you to talk about this year. And they're all referencing my class. So if I say, what did you learn this year? Tell me what you learned in my class, not all of your classes or a different one than my own. I hope you had a great year in your other classes, but I'd like to hear about just mine in this case. So the first thing I asked is, what was your favorite activity, lesson, or project, and why? What positive thing will you always remember about this class? So it's just saying, what's something we did in the class that you did, I should say, that you liked the most, that you enjoyed the most, and something good you always remember about the class. Number 2 is I say, what activity, lesson, or skill was most useful to you and why? Was there a video we watched, a lecture I gave, an assignment that you did, or a discussion you had that sticks out in your brain as being helpful or as being something you always remember, and tell me why. Number 3, what specific assignment or project from this year are you most proud of? So I want to hear specifically. You can give me the title or tell me exactly what it was. What's something you did that you're proud of? And gloat about it. This is your gloating time. Number 4, what specific assignment or project from this year do you think you could improve on the most? And if you had to redo it, what would you have fixed or done differently? So think about an assignment that you did, so not ones that you didn't do, but one you did and you feel you've learned more, maybe you didn't try your best, and tell me if you had to redo it, or if you went back into the past and were doing this assignment for whatever weird sci-fi movie reason, what would you have done differently to make it better? Number 5, what activity, lesson, or project was least useful to you and why? So what was unhelpful in your learning because maybe you learned it already, or it took too long, like I took too long to teach it. It was like 5 days and should have been 1, or it was just confusing, just what was not useful to you. And again, be honest, not rude. Number 6, what was the most challenging part of this year for you? I have a feeling I know what all of your responses are going to be, but I'd still like to hear about it. Number 7, in what area do you feel you made your biggest improvement? So what skill do you think got better over the year? Maybe it was a speaking skill, a listening skill, writing, reading, Any of those could be things you might have improved on: vocabulary, grammar, etc. Number 8, what do you feel successful about this year? So what are you proud of? Maybe it's a moment of something you did, not an assignment, just something you said, someone you stood up for. This one can be a little bit outside of my class. I just want to hear about your biggest success, an activity or club you were in, something like that. 9, what activity do you think next year's class should definitely do and why? I'm really excited to hear your responses for this because this will help me plan for next year. It'll help me know what do you as students think was helpful or think was fun, and should I do it again next year with my students next year? So please let me know. 10, is there a topic you think we should have spent more time on and a topic you think we should have spent less time on? So maybe you were like, this topic went really fast, I didn't understand it, we should have had more time. Or maybe there was one that you were like, this went on forever and it should have been shorter. 11, what's your favorite memory you have from my class or related to my class this year? So hopefully you have at least one good memory of a student or a friend in class or something, an activity we did, a silly conversation or book or something. So I'd love to know. These are always fun to remember. 12, what can I, so me, Miss Stone, as a teacher, improve on for next year? I'm always trying to learn and grow and get better as a teacher every year, just as you're trying to learn as students. So hearing your feedback is extremely important to me. And I'd really hope you give an answer to this one, just telling me what I can improve on. Like, I know I talk too much, and that's something I'm trying to work on. So if any of you also think that, you could tell me. 13, what do you need to do over the summer or in August to make sure you have a successful next school year, or to have a successful college or work year for the seniors? So what do you have to do this summer to help improve yourself? We've all been indoors for a long time now. Maybe you've built some skills. Maybe you've fallen into a rut like I kind of have. But think about, once August comes, what can you do to start getting yourself in the right mindset, whether you're going into your college, maybe online college, whether you're going into a new school year, who knows how that's going to look, whether you're going into a job, what can you do to be successful for next academic year? 14, what is one thing you would tell students who will be in this class next year so they can start off on the right foot or succeed early on? Think about how you started your year in my class, what you did right that you think those students should do, what you did wrong that you think those students should learn from, and try to give very specific and good advice. Think about when you were, like, if you're a junior or sophomore now, think about your juniors, the incoming juniors and sophomores I'm going to have next year. So I might actually cut together some of these video responses. I'll message you if I do, so I'll get your permission. But I might cut together some of this advice into one big video to show my students next year to start off the year. So please try to, give your best advice to these kiddos. And lastly, is there anything you want to say that wasn't covered in these questions? A specific assignment you want to talk about, a moment you want to talk about, or something you would just like to share in general? Get something off your chest. Just put it in this last part. If you have nothing, then you can just end with 14. That's fine. Hopefully I did a good job explaining these. This video is going to be due on June 10th. You can have a pre-written script to help you, that's fine. You can cut it into chunks if you know how to video edit and put them all together so there's like skips, or you can just record it all at once. That's fine. Do your best to just make sure the audio is clear so I can hear you. I'm the only one who's going to see this, so don't worry about showing your video. I'm not going to post them everywhere or show them to everybody. Okay, you'll be fine. Unless I ask if I can share the advice that you've shared for next year, but I will ask you before I put that. So this is the last time you're going to hear from me until next year, or unless I see you out and about one day. I really miss you guys. I've missed teaching a lot. I've missed my classroom. I haven't been back since we left, so all of my books, all of your posters, everything we made are still in the room. So I'm going to be coming back to those in August. We start the school year on my birthday, so it's a good birthday present to me to be able to see everybody in person. But good luck to my seniors. I'm so sad I didn't get to see you guys off. I miss all of you. I love all of you. I care about all of you. I hope you have a safe summer. I hope you're all safe right now and feel safe. And I hope you all are happy and well. So, miss you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.